Welcome to the Engineering Update. I'm Technical Editor Jason Lumberg, and in this week's episode, a ground-based laser, paving the streets of solar panels, and an e-reader fit for the Navy. We've previously discussed the Navy's Laser Weapon System, or LAWS, a solid-state laser capable of burning through drones and small enemy boats with the lethality of a blowtorch. But in the meantime, Lockheed Martin has been hard at work developing a prototype ground-based laser. The ATOM, or the Area Defense Anti-Munition System, is designed to engage short-range threats including Quasam-like rockets, remotely piloted aircraft, and small boats by deploying a 10-kilowatt fiber laser. Like the LAWS shipboard weapon, ATOM won't emit a large, visible laser beam of the sort you might see in science fiction, but it will use a virtually invisible but exceedingly powerful 10-kilowatt fiber laser that can track its targets more than 3.1 miles away and engage said targets from a distance of up to 1.2 miles. ATOM combines commercial hardware components of Lockheed's laser beam control architecture and software, and while it doesn't possess the destructive power to destroy planets or take down stormtroopers, Cylons, or even Klingons, nerd alert! It can burn through its targets with relative ease. In recent tests, ATOM successfully engaged small military-style boats from 1 mile away, burning through the vessel's rubber hulls in less than 30 seconds. In previous tests, ATOM took down aerial threats, including missiles.
With concerns about energy sources and how they affect the environment, it may seem like there's a constant search for something cleaner and more efficient. People are willing to try anything, including apparently paving a parking lot with solar panels. The idea of utilizing roadways to create energy isn't a new one. In South America, one group is utilizing the movement of cars to create energy, but Scott and Julie Broussard have a different plan for the country's roadways. By replacing traditional asphalt and concrete with impact-resistant solar panels, the team hopes to tap into an untapped energy resource. Their project, funded by a private grant and the Federal Highway Administration, currently consists of a 12 by 36-foot parking lot in Idaho that offers the equivalent of 3,600-watt solar array. The lot features octagonal glass-covered panels that the couple says can sustain a 250,000-pound load. The panels are also heated, which makes them more practical for areas with snowfall, and can be installed on parking lots, roadways, driveways, sidewalks, or any other surface. You can also attach LEDs to make road lines and signs, and they've been tested for traction, load testing, and impact resistance. They can also transport storm water and support roadside cables for utility companies, internet, telephone, or cable, which the group offers as a way to make money from the panels. They don't have an energy storage system right now, so excess energy is placed back into the grid during the day and drawn out at night. They're also capable of charging electric vehicles. In order to monitor status, each panel has its own microprocessor. Though there's no word on how much each panel would cost, the Broussaws have just started an Indiegogo for funding and are working to figure out final prices and energy output.
And speaking of nerds, the military has a well-documented love affair with overly complicated and occasionally hilarious acronyms. This is the latter. The Navy recently introduced the NERD eReader for use on its vessels. You see, the Naval Service doesn't allow consumer devices with cellular radios or Wi-Fi on its boats, so most conventional e-readers like iPads, Kindles, or Nooks are forbidden. But despite what you may have heard, seamen do like to read, and most are at least functionally literate. Oh, and this might be a good time to tell you I'm an Army vet. No. The Navy partnered with Findaway World and created the Navy e-reader device, better known as the NERD. Yes, that's a real acronym. To comply with the Navy's security protocols, the NERD has no connectivity ports or wireless connections, so sailors can't download new titles, but each e-reader comes preloaded with 300 titles. The Navy will distribute 5 NERDs to every sub. I'm sorry, that one's too easy. That's all for this edition of the Engineering Update. Be sure to check us out on Facebook and Twitter and catch past episodes on ecnmag.com. For the ECN channel, I'm Jason Lumberg, and thanks for watching.